truth is what we see.
Come rewind, girl, I get the money if you make you mine. If you love me, every night you make you mad.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, you are welcome to Otitolagba TV and radio. And you can calm down now. I will introduce you. And as you all know, this is movie special. When you see my face, you know it's movie special. And I'm here with the lovable. You know she's lovable when you see her on your screen. The one and only DJ Be. Yeah, now introduce yourself. You used to call yourself something.
Yo, Thomas Elizabeth Ejewumi, DJ Betty on the beat. Whoop, whoop, whoop. When you say DJ Betty, you say whoop, whoop. DJ Betty, whoop, whoop.
Thank you very much. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to be talking about a movie.
Yes.
A very popular movie and interesting. You know, the best part about this movie is that it's a true life story.
Yes, true life story.
As in, that was what really caught my attention. True life story. I'm watching that movie. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're talking about the movie. Should I call the name of the movie or you call the name of the movie? Your mind.
Oh, we're talking about Rise.
Rise, baby. Ladies and gentlemen,
Rise,
the Disney
Rise,
movie Rise.
Rise.
Okay, Rise movie. It's about a basketballer, Ade Tokumbo.
Ante. You know that Ante from Ade to
Because
Ante.
All right.
That part.
The movie was directed by a Yoruba man, Akin Omotosho. Wow. Like Yoruba people are doing great things out there. Not just because I'm in Ibadan, but Yoruba people actually they are conquering the world and doing so many great things here. Yeah. And this movie was released in June 24, 2022.
Yes.
So this movie is just still recent now. It has not reached a year, so you can still go and watch it,
Yes,
please.
you can watch it.
Before we go any further, you're going to be doing justice to this movie. You're giving us the synopsis. I enjoy when you gist us the synopsis of the movie.
Why am I here?
Oh yeah.
Uh-huh.
So you'll be giving us the synopsis of the movie and your best parts in the movie. Where you really loved, where caught your heart, because women are today emotional.
You get it.
So over to you.
Yeah, the movie Rise, as you have said, is a true life movie.
Yeah.
It's a true life story. I mean, of let's say, how many family now? Mother, father, and
There were 4 and they left one
five.
back.
One was left. That is Francis.
Francis, yeah.
Yes. The beginning was like the parents had to just leave Nigeria. Like the movie was started from Nigeria.
Yeah. I saw Joker Silva in the movie. I was like, really? She made it to Disney?
You saw.
All right, go on.
Yeah, Joker Silva is among the movie, and then they were forced to leave Nigeria to go for greener pasture. Greener pasture. So they had to move to Greece. But along the line, they had to leave their baby because the road was going to be so tough, the journey, because they couldn't get a visa on time. But they had to leave. And at that time was when they just gave birth to their first child. Yeah. Yes, Francis. So there was a lot of emotional. The mother was crying, the father and everything, but
They had to just go.
Go. And when they left, they had it was so rough for the journey was so rough. They had to hide from refugees. That, a lot of when you don't get visa or passport or something, that you immigrate outside
Illegal
Nigeria,
immigrants, yes.
You have to hide. You have to hide yourself. So they hide themselves for some time in order to get out to cross over to Greece or Turkey. Right? Either of the two. There was a Turkey and there was a Greece.
Yes.
Either of the two. So on their way, all this apparel, how do they call it? Like,
Yeah, you're correct. Yeah.
yes. The whites don't like the blacks. There was racism and everything. So they managed to cross over the border, and after they crossed over the border, they were safe. They were able to sell things, they buy things, glasses, hair caps, and then they give birth to their second son there, and also they gave birth to their third child, which is Yanis.
Yeah. The major character in the whole movie.
Yes, the major character. The two of them, Yanis and his brother, and then they gave birth to the two last children, Alexandra and one other one.
And Costas.
Costas. Yeah, and then the name of the first, the second child, it was Yeti.
Tanis.
Yes, Tanis. Vera and the mother and father is Vera and Charles.
You go read all this one.
Yeah, and then the movie started and everything was going fine, and then the parents were doing all possible best to make. How can you say you gave birth to 4 children and then they were not given citizenship because of the racism? They will deport them. They can't do anything in the country without being asked for their passport and everything. So their parents did everything possible for them to get a stay visa, like a citizenship, but they could not. They said they had to get work that is paying them on payroll.
I remember this scene very well. The woman, this was where the woman spelled the name wrongly.
Yes,
I was trying to correct her.
Yes, and she was like, anyhow they write it, it's still the same. She said no, their name is Adeto Kumbo.
She no agree.
She no agree change her name. She was like, don't let anything come up so that they will not be exposed.
Yes.
They should stay in hiding till everything. And then they went. The mother and father got different jobs, but still here they were not on payroll for them to be able to get a legal citizenship or visa, a working visa to stay. And then the father got a janitor work, which was paying him on payroll.
Yeah.
So he went back to the lady. Remember that scene the lady was now like, it was not like, now I have a payroll, so now you can help us
arrange the citizenship.
Arrange and everything. And she looked at him. Yeah, he's janitor. And it was like, yes, I'm a janitor. Then I was like, no. The father told the woman that, do you know that the Greek origin came from Nigeria?
He wanted to use that to give her back.
Yoruba
men,
Zeus is like the same with the god of Songo, god of lightning and thunder.
That man, you need to watch this movie. Seriously, it's that interesting.
Like very interesting. The children, they suffered a lot, but at the end of it all, they came out victorious, success. Because the children got to play basketball and everyone loved them. The first brother was the one, that's Tanis, was the one that was playing well, that was loved. Yanis was still struggling. But along the line, the elder brother had a fracture injury, which now brought about the light of Yanis and Saint-O Kumbo.
So wait, that means every bad news is not really a bad news. It's a hidden good news.
There's a hidden good news in bad news.
Yes.
So that was how they did it. Then they did everything, and at the end of the day, they traveled to New York. You know, selections and everything. The best part was where they were playing, when they wanted to select 15 players that would play in New York.
That's the draft.
Yes, the NBA draft.
Yes.
You know, everything. Yeah, they have lost hope. Everyone has lost hope. Even the father was like, I can't watch this, I can't do this. Everybody was praying. Then there's this flower that the mother always, it's a purple flower like this. It was in the room, the beginning of the movie, it was in the toilet. But anytime she looked at that flower, she knows there's good news.
There's good news.
Yes, there's going to be good news.
Did they sell the flower for Songo Market?
You can check it. But watch the movie and know the kind of
flower. No go buy it.
You go and buy flower when no go bring good news. So as she prayed and everyone, the boy Yanis and his brother, and then the guy that was helping them out,
the agents.
Yes, the agents. Just see the way he was going, and then the guy that the agent first talked to and was like, "You can't take him, you can't do this." He now came back to make them drop the agent. Like, he formed a lot of lies against the agent that they don't trust him. But I just loved the family. Family stood together, unity, and then they told the man, no, they can't drop their agent.
That was so beautiful.
That's so beautiful. Like, I was already when I was watching it, I was like, if these people decide to drop this agent that have been from.
He tried because he had nothing. He was even rooting for the guy, and yet did not pick him, and he still went for him. So
he still went for that. That even told him that he's not going to leave his family, that his family must be with him. He still said, okay. He knew that they won't agree, but he still went ahead to get everything stated for him. And then the part of where they got the selection was so emotional. I wanted to start crying when I didn't hear his name.
I wish you cried. It would have been more emotional.
Like a lot of people that are emotional, if you watch that movie, at that part you will be very emotional. You want to cry.
Me too. Same here. I was actually emotional.
Yes, because a lot of people were crying. But when the name was eventually, like it was a special
Yanis Atetokumbo.
Oh, there was, and the mother, since I told you that flower was a sign of good news for her. She already know that something, her son is already coming.
Okay, DJ Betty Ejiwumi. Thank you very much. When she tells story, you want to listen. See, I haven't forgotten I'm on show. All right, I'm going to be doing a run through of the cast for you so that you can know the cast. There are Nigerians among them, basically. Get. So I'm going to start with Giannis since he's the lead character in the movie. His name is Uche Agada, and he acted alongside his brother Ral Agada as Tanis Atetokumbo. And
so they are brothers.
Yeah, they are brothers. Yeah,
and
they are brothers.
Nigerians.
And they are Nigerians.
But the way they talk.
Of course, of course.
They don't talk
Money
like
don't. Snow don't touch them now.
It's
no touch me. I don't talk like this.
Let snow touch me small. Sometimes I'm like, I will is going to the bus.
Nah. Then we have Jaden Osimua. He acted as Costas. Then Elijah acted as Alex. Then we have the mother. Her name is Yetide. Help me. Yetide. Okay. Yetide Badaki. Wow. And the man, Charles. The father that fought through everything. Yeah, he tried. No.
Like he really fought.
No.
He always tell them that whenever one person among the family
scores, the whole family scores.
I just love that.
All right. I'll see you. I'll see you. His name is Dayo Okeniyi. Dayo Okeniyi. Ladies and gentlemen.
Francis Tony Abiola.
Yes.
That's the first.
Oh, that's Francis. Francis in Nigeria. I don't forget him because he did Nigeria. As they forget him now.
But at the end of the day, he joined them now. He joined them.
But last in chop money, no verse. So that's Antonia Abiola. He acted as Francis. Ladies and gentlemen, those are the cast of the movie. And we'll be joining you next week with another special one. Please drop your movie request in the comment section. The movie you want us to watch. We they watch film, no verse.
I'm watching.
We they watch film. So just drop it for us. We'll watch it, and that will be all on Movie Special. Join us next week, same station. It is Otito Lagba, Otito Laoso. Thank you very much.